LG frigerator model LRFXS2503 showed CLE on screen of panel and both fridge and freezer off. Unplugged power briefly last night. But after about 5 hours shows same CLE. Unplugged power 20 minutes now, plugged power back in now the screen shows 037 degrees. What does CLE mean?
How old is your LG fridge?
Since October 2020.
How long has this been going on with your LG refrigerator? What have you tried so far?
Started last night.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
I don't know.
Hi, my name is Em, your personal HVAC/appliance expert on JustAnswer. First of all, I would like to thank you for using JustAnswer. I'm sorry to hear you're having issues with your equipment today. I know firsthand how frustrating that can be. If you give me a few moments, I will provide a response to you on your issue.
Okay.
That is weird and not an error code I am aware of. Can you send a photo? CL may be child lock. I will check on that.
I cannot take photo of error code since it disappeared after I unplugged and replugged in the power. This has happened at least twice.
Is the unit currently cooling?
I think so.
CL is certainly child lock.
We have not used child lock button, to my knowledge.
If it said ECH, that is completely different. ECH equals refrigerant leakage.
No, the order on the panel screen was CLE.
There's only one other possibility, perhaps you saw C1E.
Perhaps, but two people read CLE.
C1E is a communication error between the LCD display and the dispenser. http://prntscr.com/ficmo6. On LG, the only CL message would concern the child lock. It had to have been C1, the one can look like a lowercase l.
We both saw CLE 2 times. Had not even touched panel for anything in the meantime.
I think it was C1E, that would make more sense. The one can look like an L, there really is no CLE error. It's not a thing. Does your unit have Smart Thank You? You can run it in diagnostic mode if so.
How can I know? There is a Smart Grid Wi-Fi button. Is that what SmartThink is?
That's not it, I just checked the model number. I don't see that capability. In any case, if the unit is cooling now, it may have been a glitch. If it continues throwing an EC1 error, there could be an issue with the LCD display or wiring connections between the dispenser and display. Let me know if it happens and we can go from there.
Are you saying I should just wait and watch it and take a photo of it if it appears again, then text you on this same text string?
Correct.
The only way such a communication error explains cessation of cooling is if it failed while trying to display some other error code about cooling failure. I'm talking about your idea that it may have been C1 instead of the CL we saw. Are we finished with this text session? In case I have to contact you again, my name is.
Thank you, Gary. Just send me a message and I will respond as soon as I can after I see it.
This is Gary Blake. It happened again, so I will send you a photo of CLE error. Customer attachment December 8, 2025, 57 and 51 seconds p.m. Tamar, did you get the photo?
Can you press and hold the lock button for 3 seconds?
I am not home right now, but I can do that when I get back.
Okay.
I tried it several times and saw no change in the CLE error displayed. Other buttons do not seem to work either. For example, the water button is not lighted and nothing happens when I push the water button and it will not dispense water.
Is this unit less than a year old? It would seem like an issue with the control panel. If it's less than a year old, I'd recommend utilizing the warranty.
Okay. We are in the process of negotiating Lowe's for a different brand replacement fridge. Does warranty include food spoilage?
Honestly, I am not sure about that.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.